and welcome to this week's coffee vlog. It's Friday the 27th of July now. Heading home at 5:30. Let's get going before these two cross the road. And yeah, it's been a funny old week, to be honest. Again, it's not. We had a busy week last week, and then this week's been a bit sort of up and down, and today's been very quiet, which is a bit of a mystery. But it's been another boiling hot week, so that's possibly part of the issue. Although it doesn't look so warm. I mean, it's still warm.
Warning, K-band radar checked speed.
Temperature wise, but we're due some storms, I think, now. Some bad weather over the weekend, so have to see how that goes. So last weekend I managed to, well, I got home last weekend and then had to shoot off to the hospital to pick the youngest up because of the eldest having stood on a nail sticking out a bit of wood in a neighbour's garden, would you believe? And because he managed to do that, ended up in A&E all Friday night. So I went, rescued the boy, headed back home again, got home just in time, in fact, to catch a new show on Discord for Steemit called Words with Witty, with Engine Witty. So that was pretty cool, actually. So I joined in that show because I was thankfully without people disturbing me. The lad was upstairs busy on his gaming now once he'd finally got back home. He'd missed out on his gaming. Been stuck at the hospital for ages. So managed to catch that. Generally had a quite relaxed sort of evening. And then joined in the Playhouse show. So I did some more filling in or voice acting or whatever it is you call it, really. Just reading through scripts with different people playing different roles, and I was filled in some roles of that. So that was quite good. It went quite well. You know, people didn't balk at my efforts, and I can't say I was the greatest, to be honest, because I'm not particularly a voice actor. But apparently I get away with it for the British accent. So that's the thing, I can get away with anything because I've got a British accent, so it goes down well for the rest of the world. So that's kind of alright. So I did that. Saturday, bit of a chilled out Saturday, to be honest. Took the boy to his trampoline park in the afternoon, which was pretty good, actually. Enjoyed that. I had a bit of a bounce about myself and took some pictures of it to share on Steemit, so that went kind of well. Pretty good weekend. And then on Sunday, had a pretty relaxing Sunday as well, actually. I think it played out a lot at the weekend, to be honest, the lad, because it was decent weather again, so in between doing everything else. And then we went to they went to go soft play place, so they played out a bit and then we went soft play, and then it played out when we got back again, so I had quite a good old time. Let's just point around here. Zoom down here. Shall we just get pop round here out of the way for a change, seeing as it's looking a bit busy. So I'll just back into here, and then we'll not be disturbing no one while we do Mr. Ellis's words of wisdom. So let's just put that up there. Let's get Mr. Ellis's words of wisdom out the way now, and I can go and get rid of my 2 parcels. Very exciting today. Yes, nothing, absolutely, it's just been dead. I don't know why. So, Mr. Nillis's words of wisdom. He says, things to talk about on your vlog. Me, as I've been to a Elvis Presley themed awards night on Friday evening, and I was lost again like last year. Oh, so the awards evening, but you didn't win anything. Oh well. Richard Nellis has also been swimming in Huddersfield on Saturday afternoon. Was it raining a lot? 3, was it you who left Dean Clough on your car at around 12:35 p.m. as I might have seen the Penang Magpie bus on Tuesday afternoon? No, Tuesday afternoon I was in work all day and so was my car, so that wasn't me. But these cadgers are pretty popular nowadays, so it could just be anyone. Also, Richard's watched Mission Impossible 3, 5 new... Oh, no, he watched Mission Impossible 3, and then the new thing is new Warner Brothers theme park in Abu Dhabi. Fantastic. Then we've got... Also, he's been to the Winterburn with his mum on Wednesday evening. I presume that's some sort of pub or restaurant. And he's going to watch Rita, Sue and Bob 2 tonight. Very good film. Irony of Rita, Sue and Bob and Rita, Sue and Bob 2 is it was filmed around the council estate I live in. So they are little known facts. So anyone wants to go and watch Rita, Sue and Bob, and then they can see the Buttershaw estate in all its glory of the, I think it was the 80s they filmed that, maybe, or early 90s. So it's not changed a lot since then, really. In any way, right, okay, so I am going to go and drop my parcels and then I will be back shortly afterwards. See you in a minute. Okay, we're back from dropping all 2 parcels, whoopie-doo, and I'll get on the way home. So yes, so I hope I get back to catch, I think 7 o'clock it starts, Words of Witty, so I'll be looking forward to joining that again. Then there's a bus coming, so get going before the bus. Don't know, I need to try and catch up with this vlogger. Last Saturday, obviously, Mr. Nellis pointed out that it was very late. It was Saturday night. It was very late Saturday night even. I uploaded it. Because the thing is, obviously I got busy Friday, and with this show pretty much at 7 starting, so I mean I listened to most of it, but I popped in the voice a little bit to join in, and then I just carried on sort of blooping about, doing my usual reading posts on Steemit, and then of course soon enough it gets to the Playhouse time, and then I'm kind of in that, and then it's sleep time after that. Saturday morning I was kind of chilling out with the boy in the bedroom, and I'd not got the charger, so uploading the vlog at that point wasn't great. Then of course we went out trampolining, so I couldn't do the vlog then, and then I got back and ended up sat in the garden with my laptop so he could play out, to watch him if he plays out the front because of the road and things. So I did that. I was in an accident being on the motorway, which is why there's this horrendous queue for Stump Cross, because everyone's diverting off the motorway to try and avoid the queues there. So anyway, so yeah, it ended up, and even on Saturday night it was almost an afterthought. He's like, oh, it got to like 10 PM, I was like, oh, I suppose I really ought to do the vlog. I haven't done it yet, so chances are it won't go up tonight again, just because there's too many other things to get on with. So, but I'll try and make it in the morning tomorrow if I don't do it tonight. We'll see. So yeah, so that's been happening. Like I say, a busy weekend. I think kind of Steemit posts have been so irregular.
Warning.
Last weekend I ended up,
30 miles
I did
per
a
hour.
Friday night one. Oh, actually I did that as well Friday. I was quite productive Friday night, which was my witness update. Because I'd updated my witness server the previous week, as I think I said, to 19.10 experimental build, and it's all been running pretty smoothly actually since then. I did also last week, I got I got a really good witness vote actually, which has bumped me up the list considerably. So now instead of getting one steam power every, what was I on? I think I was on every 2 days, wasn't I? It was quite far down, every 2 days. I'm now on every 15 hours. So that's a massive jump up. So yeah, that was a good vote to get. And I'd kind of got it about 3 weeks ago and then lost it again, and I'd not realised why. And I'd not really encountered with the particular person, because I'd presumed it was just that they didn't have any free slots, and that they thought someone was offline to swap for me, then realised that that person wasn't offline and gone back to them. So I just kind of thought, oh well, that's what happened, so c'est la vie. But then randomly, I'd not really thought about it, I was looking at their witness votes and I realised that they had 2 slots 3. I thought, well, if they got 2 slots 3, the reason they voted me wasn't what I thought it was, which led me to be sufficiently intrigued to inquire. So I inquired, I found out what the problem was, I resolved that problem, and they were happy and I'm happy, so it's all good, as long as I obviously keep up being a good witness, which I'm pretty hot on it now. You know, I've figured out how to run the whole server. I pretty much 24/7 watch the thing like a hawk. I'm so anally retentive with it now. I've got all these different SSH sessions into the server running on the Mac Mini media server at home, so literally I can just log into that and everything's open on there already, so I can watch and monitor all the stats, so all the processes running in HTOP, the RAM usage, everything else. I've got BMON monitoring the network traffic, so I can see exactly how much network usage is going on and where it's going. I've got all the logs streaming constantly, showing all the transaction reports, so all the transactions and the data that's been moved back and forth between different witnesses. So pretty much log straight in, see straight away if it's all running correctly and looks smooth, and obviously the transaction logs always show the latency as well, and see if there's any problems with latency. So yeah, I'm keeping pretty hot on that, to be honest, and I say moved quite far up the table, which is great, and it's just going to keep pushing away, plugging away, obviously trying to make sure that I'm keeping people on Steemit a good reason to keep voting me, because they can soon enough swap and change. And in fact, I've been doing quite a few swaps myself about, but that's kind of the way of the things at the moment. There's one Swiss witness which I'd voted, but they've been offline for a long time in maintenance, and I'd inquired and they'd not come back to me, and I was like, oh, they've been off for too long, I'm going to switch for another active one. But as soon as I switched, I got a message back. We're not offline. We're solving a problem. So well, I said, you know, as soon as you get back online again and doing blocks, I'll switch you back for someone else. But it was that sort of thing. You know, you can't be voting for someone who's inactive for it's like 168 hours they've been in maintenance. In fact, they'll soon have been so far behind the block, they'll be crossed out. They'll be marked as completely inactive again, until they do restart. So it's just one of those things, really. You've got to keep up with it. So they're having problems. The server's not processing blocks right, and they can't fathom out why at the moment. So they're trying to get it back on track. Hopefully they will. So yeah, so I did that witness update last Friday. Saturday I did a I think I did taxis competition, so a little photo competition there. Didn't do the vlog again on Steemit, and I've got to admit, tomorrow I really need to get my finger out and do it again, because it's starting to become a bit like oh, I just won't bother again this weekend, and it's going to not happen again. But it's just such a long post, and like I say, with the, I mean, it's supposed to be rubbish weather actually. It's supposed to be pouring rain and thunder and lightning. So chances are I might, if we're not doing much, I might get a chance to sniggle it in. But I really could do with doing that because I don't want to get out of the habit of doing it. I say it's just the strain of so much to do and so little time to do it all in. So that going on. Sublime Sunday on Sunday, of course, which is amazingly popular as a tag now on Steemit. There's loads of people using it, which is fantastic. But it's taken me all week to get through reading the posts and sharing them and commenting on them. Because of course I like to support everyone who joins in with that tag, because I came up with it, so it's kind of my little thing. So yeah, I've been every week seems to be this constant struggle to get through every single one of those Sublime Sunday posts. But I was getting there. I managed to finish them last night actually, so that was good, because I think the week before it was Friday night before I completed them all. It took that long. But I get distracted, you know, all the time with stuff, so I blame that as well, distractions. Oh, well, oh look, the van with the sweetie van's here. Sweetie van. What's going on? It's like Colby's been and got some sweeties for himself. Oh no, I'll watch the little one. Charlie doesn't pay any attention, so keep an eye out. And everyone's going to be looking at me like I'm a loon because I'm talking to myself in the car. And right, so that's it. That's me for the vlog. Oh, Bob, I caught your vlog, Bob. If you read this far, watch this far, or whatever. Didn't leave a comment though because I got distracted. Surprise, surprise. So I might go back and leave a comment, but if not, sorry about the back. Mine's no better. Mine always gets knocked out now and again. So yeah, you want to get a chiropractor to sort it out if it doesn't sort itself out. That's what I had to do when mine got real bad. And yeah, nice to see the new little kitty cats and all the other stuff that happened. I can't remember what now. So have a good weekend and week next week, and I'll catch you in next week's coffee vlog. See ya.